That's it. Spanish Storm nearest to us. And they're away. And a pretty good even break. Wild Rufo just lost a little bit of ground leaving the stalls, showing very good speed in the center, his tenacity, and also Computer Kid's right up there with them. And on the far side is Win Par on the far side. Elton Ledger's up there too, Lester, Computer Kid, and in the center Dilum now has come to join the leaders. Dilum, Elton Ledger, and over on the far side Win Par. They're being tracked by Computer Kid, Wild Rufo. Dr. Devious is getting into the picture now, but Dilum is the leader as they come down to the 2 furlong pole. It's Dilum now, the clear leader under Alan Munro from Computer Kid, Dr. Devious. Showbrook's putting it around towards the stand side, but Dilum is holding him very cozily at the moment as they race inside the final furlong, and Dilum looks like winning the Coventry as Dr. Devious chases him, but vainly. Dilum is really stretching well and going to win this very comfortably indeed. Dilum is the winner from Dr. Devious and Castadoul as they come to the line. Dilum, Dr. Devious and Castadoul's the 1, 2, 3, and 4 is Computer Kid. Last for the record is Amadeus Ace, and so a very impressive winner indeed. Dilum gets an immediate 106 favourite quote for the 2,000 guineas of 1992 from Ladbrokes as the result of the Group 3 Coventry Stakes is number 5, Dilum, owned by Sheikh Fahd Salman, trained by Paul Cole and ridden by Alan Munro. The trio responsible, of course, for the 1991 Derby winner Generous. Second, a distant second, was number 6, Dr. Devious, owned by Robert Sangster, trained by P.W. Chapel Hyam and ridden by Pat Edery. And third was number 2, Castadoul, owned by Mr. Ettore Landi, trained by Pip Payne and ridden by Tony Cruz. Fourth was number 4, Computer Kid. This is the very impressive winner. $24,000 as a foal, 75 Irish punts as a yearling. Dilum by Tasso out of Yanuka III.
He took it up at about a halfway stage of the race, and he put his stamp on it by the time they'd passed the 2 furlong. The horse who beat him at Newbury, Dr. Devious, was the only danger at this point. Dropping away, the early leader, Elton Ledger, on the far side, and racing very wide of the rest, the other Sangster horse, Win Par. But there was no serious threat from now on at all. Castadoul, that runs on in the blue and white stripes into third place. But Alan Munro, with that American crouch of his, just gives this big, strong, dark brown horse a couple of smacks just to keep him up to his work. But he's a real galloper, this horse. He's just ahead of his contemporaries. He's a well-developed horse who just seems to be one stride, half a stride in front of the rest, and he gallops onto the line to win by a good 3 lengths from Dr. Devious and Castadoul.